We are back now with two incredible businesswomen, Emma Grede and Aurora James. Emma is the CEO and co-founder of Good American and a founding partner of Skims. And Aurora is the founder of the fashion label Brother Velez.
In honor of Black Business Month, they are promoting the 15% pledge, and this is cool. It urges businesses to dedicate 15% of their shelf space to Black-owned brands.
This has changed everything, too.
Of course you guys are changing
Aurora,
the game.
Yes. You started this.
Oh, my gosh, yes, in 2020.
Oh, wait, so it's been 4 years.
Not the best time.
Okay.
Yeah.
The right time.
Yeah.
Yes, the right time.
So tell us about that.
Well, you know, I had this idea because I really thought people want to help. They want to do more. I was thinking about major retailers. I knew that Black people are almost 15% of the population. And I thought, why not urge major retailers to commit 15% of their shelf space to Black-owned businesses?
Yes.
So all of us can shop Black every day. And since we've started, we've actually been able to put over 800 Black-owned brands onto the shelves of Sephora, Nordstrom, Macy's, Ulta. I mean, it's incredible.
How amazing is that?
It's hard for people to get a break. It's hard for something to break through unless you do something incredible like this. And in your case, breaking through in the business world was not easy.
No.
Like, you had to fight your way through.
Oh my gosh. So I started my brand with my entire life savings, which was $3,500 at the time. And I set up a flea market stall in the Lower East Side at the Hester Street
What
Fair. It
year
cost
was
me
that?
$70.
What year?
That was in 2013.
Okay.
And so I just took everything I had because I believed in Brother Velez. I loved the shoes. I wanted to share them with everyone. And I really just relied on my passion. And, you know, sometimes your best mode of transportation is a leap of faith. So that's what I did at the flea market.
Okay, so Emma, how did you guys find each other?
Well, I saw the announcement of the pledge, like most people, on Instagram, and I was like, "Wow, this girl is onto something."
And you didn't know her?
I knew who she was because in fashion circles, like you know people, but I didn't know her. So I did what you do. I slid into her DM. She ignored me. I was mortified.
You ignored her.
I mean, listen, I'm not checking the DMs for that kind of thing.
Fair enough. Well, you know, it says more about her. But actually, we eventually got together through a mutual friend, and I think it was the start of a great partnership. I'm the chairwoman of the pledge, and I think that at that time, like so many people, I was looking to be able to use what I know, my relationships, my resources, instead of being some kind of Instagram activist. And I think what's so incredible about the pledge is the tangible results that we've had. We've created a $14 billion pathway for Black-owned brands, and to Aurora's point, we're talking about brands on the shelf that might otherwise not have seen the light of day. So this is just, it's better for consumers, it's better for the retailers. This is like a win-win all round.
Aurora, you had a past that was bumpy, right? And I think so many people have made mistakes. I mean, one of the things that fears me about the younger generations below us is that everybody's so scared to fail. Talk about your path to here, but also why failing kind of helped you become so resilient.
Oh my gosh. I think that the only fail is like not trying.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for me, I mean, everything that could go wrong kind of went wrong. When I started Brother Velez, like within the first 4 years, I think I got evicted from my apartment like 3 times.
Yeah. Like Emma's like,
I know.
Over here. That's a lot of evictions.
I know, but I really
Dedication
like.
for you.
You have to be dedicated, and you have to figure it out.
And even before then, issues with school, like you had things that
my gosh.
nothing was
I
perfect.
dropped. Yes. I'm like not the traditional girl breaking glass ceilings, all of that. But you know what? I think that with Instagram, we look at entrepreneurs and we think, oh my gosh, everything's perfect. And that's not necessarily the reality of the situation. No. We all stumble. We all make mistakes.
Well, you know what's funny? At the Olympics, all of the top gymnasts fell.
Right.
Suni Lee fell. Simone Biles fell off the beam. They were falling left and right. These are the greatest athletes in the world.
So
they popped back up, and sometimes they did it flawlessly after the fall. Emma, you wanted to branch out and do your own thing because we've known you. So when did you decide, you know what, I love being part of something, but I want something that is all entirely mine?
Well, you know, I think that you have to go through a lot of different iterations in your career, and that's the other thing that I think is such such a shame. People imagine this stuff happens overnight.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, I've had a job since I was 12. I've delivered papers. I've worked in a deli. I worked in the stores. I went backstage. And I've actually started a number of businesses that weren't that successful. And so it's the culmination of all of those things that allows you to be successful. But you've just got to keep getting up. And what we were talking about earlier, that resilience piece, is a huge part of being a successful founder, because you will find setbacks. You will find things that don't, you know, work out straight away. And I think the hallmarks of an incredible entrepreneur is someone that keeps getting up.
Do you have to be out of balance to be good at your job? Because everybody has another part of their life. And sometimes I feel like the greatest athletes are out of whack, because why? You have to dedicate all your time and your energy.
And we're literally speaking about right before this, like how out of balance we feel.
We feel
how overwhelmed, how exhausted. And, you know,
well, what I think about all the time is, you know, what makes us think that we should be in balance?
Totally.
Like, what I believe in is, like, this idea of trade-offs, right? You're not good at all things all the time. And it's really important to set those boundaries for yourself. I'm here talking to you guys today. That means I didn't do school drop-off because my kids are in LA. But it's important to me to come here and talk about something like the pledge that we work so hard for, and it's so important.
That's your priority today.
Now, if my kid's in a play on Friday, I'm going to be there. But we really have to get realistic about this idea of balance, because nobody has it all the time.
Aurora, August is Black Shopping Month. So what, besides shopping, how can people really show up?
Oh my gosh, well, we're in an attention economy, so it's not just about where we spend money, it's about brands we follow, things we like, what we share with each other, what we mention to each other. So get out there, like, find things on social media, share it with your friends. You can also follow the 15% Pledge on Instagram. We're always posting new brands that we're excited about. And when you find something that you love, shout it from the rooftop.
Yes, exactly. Spread
I also think there's so many examples in our everyday lives of how we can support small Black businesses. You know, who cuts your hair? Who's your trainer? What gym are you at? I think we have to make it much more broad than,
so it's not just thinking the big brand.
No, it's thinking really bigger picture. We can all support small American businesses and Black-owned businesses all the time.
Will you quickly tell us about season 2 of Side Hustler?
Oh, I'm so glad you are. Another place where a lot of young Black founders are thriving. You know, I love doing that show so much. And what's so nice about it is you go on the journey, and we haven't sugar-coated anything. You see the highs, you see the lows, and it's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
I feel like it's going to inspire other people to start things.
I would hope so. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a big thing. There are so many people that are trying to start things for themselves. And what this show does is gives you, you know, lifts the hood, gives you an insider's view, and it shows you just how difficult it is to start from the ground up.
It's so amazing.
Wow. All right, ladies.
You guys are
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.